Hello friends, today I am dealing with the scope of financial services. In the last session, I had covered the classification of financial services industry, and today I will explain what can be the scope of financial services. The financial service industry has the following scope, or it is further categorized into two kind of activity. As you can see here, it covers a wide range of activity, and out of that wide range, the first activity is traditional activities. Traditional activity is that activity that covers all the capital and money market activity. On the other hand, modern activity, it includes all the new financial products and services. Under traditional activity, it is further classified into two heads. First is fund-based activity and another one is non-fund-based activity. Fund-based activity is also termed as assets-based activities, whereas non-fund-based activity can also be termed as fee-based activities. I am going to deal all these activity in detail one by one. The traditional activities, it includes that financial intermediation who are rendering a wide range of services encompassing both the capital market activity and the money market activity. All those institutions and the financial intermediaries who are directly or indirectly providing long-term funds can come under this capital market activity, whereas all those financial institutions which are providing short-term funds are the part of money market activity. I had already explained this portion in the last session of classification of financial services industry. So under traditional activity, the first activity is the fund-based activities, and these are the activity which includes following services. First is primary market activity. The primary market activity includes following services. First is underwriting or investment in shares, in debentures, in bonds of new issue or IPO, initial public offer. As you can see here, it includes all the new issue services with respect to bond, with respect to shares or debentures. The second services that is provided under fund-based activity is secondary market activity. The secondary market activity, it includes the stock markets such as New York Stock Exchange, that is NYSE, and the NASDAQ, NASDAQ. It basically stands for the National Association of Securities Dealers Automated Quotations. So these are the stock markets that deals with the secondary market activity. The third service that is provided under fund-based activity is participating in money market instrument. So following can be the money market instruments, the commercial papers, certificates of deposits, treasury bills, discounting of bills, etc. So all those instruments that are dealing in money market can come under this fund-based activity. The fourth service is related to other services like equipment leasing, hire purchase, venture capital, seed capital, etc. So it is a part of other services which are related with fund-based activity. The last activity is dealing in foreign exchange market So the foreign exchange market, it provides a way to hedge currency risk by fixing a rate at which the transactions will be completed in the forward or swap market in advance, which locks in an exchange rate. So the market, foreign exchange market, is that market where the exchange of currency take place. So all these are the activities which are the part of fund-based activities or assets-based activities. Financial intermediaries provide services on the basis of non-fund-based activities, and this can also be termed as fee-based activity. Today, customers, whether individual or corporate, are not satisfied with the mere provisions of finance, and they expect more from financial services companies. Hence, a wide varieties of services are being provided under this head, and they include the following activities. The first one is managing the capital issue. So the management of pre-issue and post-issue activities related to the capital issue in accordance with the SEBI guidelines, and thus enabling the promoters to market their issue. So the first service here is of managing the capital issue, and that management is of pre-issue and post-issue activity with respect to capital issue as per the guidelines of SEBI. Another services come under this is making arrangement for the placement of capital and debt instrument with investment institutions. So there are instrument with respect to capital and debt, and all such instruments are placed for the purpose of providing investment. The third services here include the arrangement of funds from financial institutions, and these funds are arranged for the client's project cost or for the working of his organization or for the purpose of fulfilling their capital requirement. Other services, these kind of services also help in assisting the process of getting all the government and other clearances. So apart from above three services, they are also helpful in clearing the government's projects as well. Under modern activities, besides the above traditional services, the financial intermediaries render countless services in recent time, and most of them are in the nature of non-fund based activity. So in view of the importance, these activities have been briefed under the head new financial product and services. So now whatever the activities which I am going to discuss here under modern activities can be termed as new financial product and services. So the first service under modern activity is rendering project advisory services right from the preparation of the project report till the raising of funds for starting the project with necessary government approvals. So it includes all those services which involves preparation of the project as well as raising of the funds along with the approval which is needed by the government. Another service is planning for merger and acquisition and assisting for their smooth carry out. So if any organization is interested to merge their company or any organization who is interested to acquire any company, then this planning can also be the part of modern activity. So how smoothly you are going to carry out this process, this assistance is given by the financial planner under this modern activity. The third service which is given under modern activity is guiding corporate customers in capital restructuring. If any organization whose capital structure is not up to the mark, so here the financial planner guide the corporate customers to restructure their capital, like whatever be the proportion of debt equity mix in the capital earlier, that can be rectified or that can be improved with some other ratio. Under this, another activity is acting as trustees to the debenture holder. So, to act as a trustee of debenture holder is another modern based activity that can be discussed here. These services are not included in the traditional activity, so the debenture holder are not much aware about the financial terms. So in this case, they act as a trustee of the debenture holders. The next services here is recommending suitable changes in the management structure and management style with a view to achieve better results. Sometimes it is possible the management structure is not so cool for the organization. So it is recommended to change the entire structure of the management so that the new environment can prevail in an organization and they can work accordingly as per their own taste or as per the need of the present environment to achieve better results. The another services that is a part of modern activity is structuring the financial collaboration joint ventures by identifying suitable joint venture partners and preparing joint venture agreement. So here they provide the services of identifying the joint venture partners who are willing to do financial collaboration, and after searching that partner they are preparing the joint venture agreement where both the parties are agree to do the transaction. So this entire service can possible under this category. Another services that is provided here is rehabilitating and restructuring sick companies through appropriate scheme of reconstruction and facilitating the implementation of the scheme. So the services are also provided for the sick companies. Those companies who are not financially sound, who are not performing good in a market. So what can be the suggestion for their restructuring? What can be the suggestions given for their rehabilitating is also possible under this services, and this services is provided by the financial planners and they are suggesting how they can recover from such situations. The next service given here is hedging of risk due to exchange rate. While doing the foreign exchange transactions, the there are uncertainties in the market and that may leads to higher interest rate risk, that may lead to economic risk, or they may lead to political risks. So all these things can be hedged by using the swap or other derivative products, and this can be possible by providing the proper suggestions by the financial planner. The next service here is managing the portfolio of large public sector corporation. As the large public sector corporations is having many engagements, so it is not possible for them to manage their own portfolio. So they are giving the right to other institutions to manage their portfolio, and this right is given to the financial planner or to other financial institutions, those who are providing such kind of services. It also provides another type of service like undertaking the risk management services, for example insurance services and buyback option. So future option services can also be provided here under this category. The another kind of services that is provided here is advising the clients on the question of selecting the best source of funds, taking into consideration the quantum of funds required, their cost, the lending period, etc. So they are also advising their clients, as the client is having number of questions in their mind, which can be the best source of funds, from where they are going to get the fund, what amount, in what quantum they are going to get the fund, what can be their cost, for how long they are going to take the fund. So all such answers can be given here under this category. The next service provided here is guiding the clients in the minimization of the cost of debt and in determination of the optimum debt equity mix. So with respect to the capital structure of the company, how company can minimize the cost of debt, this kind of suggestion is also given to the client. And what can be the proper proportion of debt and equity in the capital structure of a company is also suggested here under this category. The another services that is provided here is undertaking services relating to the capital market. So what services that can be related to capital market that can be undertaken here is like clearing services with respect to capital market, like the registration, like the transfer, like the safe custodies of securities, where to store, where to safely store your securities, what can be the collection of income on securities. All such services can be undertaken here with respect to capital market. And the last services that can be provided is promoting credit rating agencies for the purpose of rating companies which want to go public by the issue of debt instrument. So these services is also given is also provided by the companies, like they are promoting the credit rating agencies, that how they are going to rate the other companies which are going for the public, and they are using the debt instruments so that they can gain the trust of the public. And when they gain the trust of public, then public will invest more, and that will be beneficial for any organization. So these are the services that are the part of new financial product and services, or we can say it's a part of modern activities that is using nowadays. So so that's all for today. Thank you everyone. Have a nice day.